Hi, if you want to know about what is a credit rating agency and why companies need a credit rating in the first place, please have a look at our introductory video with the link below in the comment section. In this video, we will talk about the role of the credit rating agencies in the context of the pandemic. We will talk about the recent rating downgrade of India and also the key things that you need to keep in mind while investing. Post the start of the lockdown in India in March, many banks and non-bank lenders requested the RBI and SEBI to halt the rating downgrades done by credit rating agencies for at least the next 6 months. Let's take a step back and discuss why such a proposal could have been made. During the lockdown, all factories, offices, and other economic activities were asked to shut down, except of course essential services. The sales of many companies went down to almost zero. At the same time, they would have to make payments to their employees and incur other fixed costs essential to maintain the business. Businesses were unable to produce anything till when lockdown would have been lifted. The demand side was anticipated to be weaker as well, as many people would lose their jobs and with lesser cash with them, they would reduce consumption. This would create an overall slowdown in the economic activity, extending much beyond the lockdown as well. On the back of all this, credit rating agencies started downgrading a lot of companies. But businesses require a lot of cash to pay for their fixed costs, as they are costs that cannot be avoided. It would be difficult for them to borrow if the interest charges that they have to pay go up. Lenders will also be hesitant to lend money. This would create a vicious circle and put a lot of pressure on businesses, ultimately even causing some businesses to close down. So the proposal made by the banks did make sense. So the RBI made some regulatory changes. They granted a 3-month moratorium to banks, which they could give to their customers. This meant that corporates had the option to not pay their obligations on loans, that is, interest and principal payments. This relief was extended by an additional 3 months recently and now lasts till the end of August. Even credit rating agencies were asked to not downgrade the rating of any company if they believed that they did not pay the obligations only due to the impact from COVID-19. However, many businesses could have been under stress from before the lockdown. It would be difficult to distinguish for the credit rating agencies who is impacted by the lockdown and who's not, because everybody is impacted. Only last week, Moody's, which is one of the top 3 global rating agencies, downgraded the credit rating of India. They cited 3 main reasons for this. First, they said that it would be challenging for policymakers to bring about any kind of reforms and implement them in the current deteriorating situation when growth is already so weak. Second, they said that India's fiscal position was worsening. This means that the expenses made by the government were much higher than the income they were earning, and as a result, the government was under huge debt pressure. Moody's said that they see this situation worsening. Thirdly, they said that the financial sector is in a lot of stress and might continue to be so in the future. Indeed, with credit profiles of most companies worsening, banks would face a lot of NPAs. To face the losses from NPAs, they would require to infuse more capital. In fact, recently, many banks including Kotak, Axis, IDFC decided to raise funds from the market, and last week, Moody's also downgraded the ratings for 11 Indian banks including SBI, HDFC, IndusInd and others. As an investor, what are the key things you need to keep in mind in these times? Rating downgrades usually lead to a fall in the company's stock price, impacting your equity investments in the short run. So if you are invested in some companies, then you should sense check whether they will be able to pay their debts on time. Debt-based mutual funds can be impacted as well with a downgrade, as they can sharply fall due to fall in prices. If you invest in debt-based mutual funds, look at the exposures to high credit-rated bonds. If exposure to bonds below AAA or AA rating is rising, then check your investments. At this point of time, looking at credit outlook of the different companies is also very important. It gives a direction of where the rating can move in the next few months. Be careful of betting on companies with high debt levels. You should also look at basic financial ratios of companies. The debt-equity ratio, for example, indicates the proportion of companies' assets that are being financed through debt, while the interest coverage ratio indicates the ability of a firm to service the debt and repay it as per schedule. A debt equity ratio of 1 is considered optimal, while the higher the interest coverage ratio, the better is the ability of a borrower to service its debt. I hope this video was useful for you. Please subscribe to our channel to keep getting more updates from our side. And if you have any questions, please write it in the comment section below. Thank you.